It's week 6 of training. I've got 6 weeks left into the 50-mile ultra marathon. This week's gonna be a little unusual. I'm taking a cruise this week, so I'm gonna be on the boat for pretty much the entire week. Don't have a lot of options on running. There's a small track there. It's like, I think it's 0.17 miles. It's not very long at all. There is a gym on the ship. I do think that the gym's probably gonna be pretty busy most of the time. It's gonna be treadmill running, which I do not like treadmill running at all. I find it to be pretty boring personally. This is a deload week for me. Kind of scheduled that accordingly. So I'm gonna actually drop my mileage down this week. Last week I did 41 miles. This week I'll probably do between 20 and 25 miles just to give myself some rest. And then next week I'll spike that back up again. That's my plan for this week. Stick around to the end of this video. I'm gonna go through some of the gear that I've been training with. I'd like to hear from you in the comments below. What are some of the go-to things that you use in your training as far as gear goes? So let's get into it. Okay, I'm on a cruise right now, so I gotta find a way to do this working out here. There's a jogging track and treadmills. I'm gonna do just a quick 5 miles today, do a little working out. So we'll be after it. Cruise day. I just wrapped up 5 miles. I was on the treadmill. The gym was packed. Couldn't do much videoing at all in there. It was very hot. I hate treadmills so much. Got it done. I'm not sure how much more I'll be able to do this week. I'm doing 14 miles on the treadmill. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this cruise day. It's a beautiful day outside. It's very nice. Cruising around. I think we're heading to Mexico right now. Wrapped up for today. All right, been on the cruise for several days now. I'm gonna go and do what I think to be a 14-mile run. But we're gonna have to see how busy it is. When I went last time, there's tons of people waiting for treadmills, so I feel bad if I just get on there and post up for 2 hours running. And the outdoor track was not very easy to use. Try for 14. If I can't do the whole 14, we'll try to get some miles in. Let's go see what this gym has. Okay, much better today. I found one. A little over 5 miles in on the treadmill. Very hot. Sweating pretty bad. I hate treadmills. This treadmill is kind of cool though. It's got a outside feature. Looks like you're running on the outside. It's supposed to be more scenic, I think. 10 miles in. I mentioned that I hate treadmills. Very sweaty. I have to drink like 47 gallons of water when I get off there. But good view. 14 miles is done. Very sweaty today. Got it done, even though I didn't want to. It's just so long on the treadmill. There's nothing to look at, even though it's beautiful outside. Looking at the ocean and whatever, but it's just so monotonous. Now I'm gonna go take a shower and try to take these really, really wet clothes off. It's disgusting. So I get back to my room on the ship. I'm gonna go take a shower. I start taking off my shirt, my shorts to wring them out from all the sweat. And then I noticed something that I haven't experienced before. A new running thing unlocked called jogger's nipple, apparently. Look that up. If you're running for a long time, you're really sweaty, your clothes can start rubbing, make your nipples bleed. So I get back, take my shirt off, and I realize that I have 2 bloody spots on my chest, just dripping down to like my waist. And I was like, oh, that's gross. And then I got into the shower, burned like fire. So that's new, and I'll be looking out for that going forward. I'll definitely be doing some Vaseline and maybe some Band-Aids or cover-ups or something to prevent that in the future, because that's pretty terrible. So you can take a look at the shirt if you'd like. So that's the shirt. You can see two spots there, and it kind of trails down here, down to the waist. So I walked around like that on the cruise ship around the pool. Sure, that looked cool. Nobody said anything though. I guess people weren't looking at my chest or my nipples. Probably good. Yeah, back from the cruise. It's my last day of the week, so I think I'm gonna do a little bit of working out, just some upper body, maybe a little bit of leg. And I'm gonna go for a 4-mile run to finish out the week. But keep it pretty light today, pretty easy. Get after it. Workout's done. I'm gonna go on a quick 4-mile run. Nice and easy around the neighborhood. 2 miles in, easy pace day. About 7:45. Feels pretty good out here. Nice and cool, not cold, not raining, not hot. It's awesome. Keep on rolling. 4 miles down. Finished up pretty good. Average about 7:45 pace. It was a deload week, so legs feel a lot more fresh than normal. I'm done for this week. Gonna go enjoy the rest of the day. That's a wrap on week 6. So I'm halfway through my training for my ultra marathon. It's gone by pretty quickly, gotta be honest. This week was a little different. I was on the boat this week. The gym was super busy, hard to get into on the first day. Some of the other days were just covered up. So I was able to get a long run in there. I did a little bit of working out and a little bit of running when I got back home for one day. Got my 3 days in. I was trying to get between 20 and 25 miles this week. I think I ended up with 23 miles. It was a good deload week this week. Got to get my legs rested up, preparing for next week. So next week I'm gonna go back up. It's gonna be in the mid to high 40s in mileage. I'll be doing that, increasing for the next several weeks, getting to that peak week prior to starting to scale down. That's where we are right now. It was a good week. Felt pretty good. Got some relaxation in my little vacation. I did want to go some of the gear that I've been using. Some of these things are kind of staples with me. I've been running with for a very long time. Some things are pretty new to me that I picked up since I started this ultra marathon training. Starting with my shoes, I did an unboxing of these and went through this in week 2 video. My Brook's Calderas. Been using these now for 4 or 5 weeks. Very comfortable. Love these shoes. I'm actually gonna pick up another pair. Feel very good. They're great on the trails, they're great on the road. Just really good, solid shoe. The next thing, my wife makes fun of me for these all the time, are these Injinji toe socks. So they look ridiculous when you have them on. I don't like toe socks. I think they look weird, but they're great. These are the medium density ones, so they're a little bit on the thicker side. There's a thinner version. What's great about these is when you're running on these long distances, you're not getting those blisters in your toes. Okay, so all my long runs, I'm wearing these Injinji socks. The next thing is, this new to me, is my hydration pack. So I do have a Nathan hydration pack. You've probably seen it in my videos. A couple pockets on the front for the phone, for any kind of gels or gummies or anything that you have there. In the back, of course, you've got the hydration pack in the back side here. You kind of zipper pocket there. And they've got several pockets you can use here to store any kind of things. Pretty lightweight, very breathable. You can sweat in it, it dries very quickly. So not a lot of rubbing, it's adjustable. I really enjoy this. Next thing is my watch. I've got a Garmin Venu 2. I've had this thing for a very long time. It's taken a beating. I hit it on things all the time. I use it all the time. I'm a big fan of the Garmin watches. The Venu 2 is kind of middle of the road. There's obviously some really high-end Garmins you can get with all kind of crazy features, but this has got all the things that I need on it. Next thing, I love my music, love listening to things when I'm running. So actually I use 2 different kinds of headphones. So one, I have the Beats Powerbeat Fits. It's just small in-ear earbuds. I usually use those for when I'm doing any kind of high intensity workout because they stay really well in the ears. They're noise canceling, so you can kind of drown out any other noise that's going on. I usually use those when I'm in the gym. Now in the long runs or when I'm running, I like to be able to hear cars coming by or people or animals, things like that. Also, I need some longevity in the batteries. The Beats are great, but they only last a couple hours and the battery dies. Picked up these Shokz OpenRun Pro 2 headphones. Love these. Very easy to use, have very long battery life, and actually haven't hit anywhere close to, I think, their battery life. I use them pretty often on my long runs. I've been doing 3 hours or so. And it still has high battery life. So they're supposed to go, I think, 12 hours. I haven't tested that, obviously. These are clutch, uses all my runs. The next thing is my headlamp. So this headlamp is a Nathan. I've been using this since my first trail run I did. It was a night run many years ago. Use it all the time. Have no issues with it. It works great. I'm sure they've got other versions now that are probably have cooler features to them, but this has got everything I need. And lastly, hats. I've been wearing some hats that I had got on previous races as kind of merch. Recently found a company called Alter Ego Running. I think I saw on my Instagram or something. Thought the hats looked really cool. This is one I just picked up, got it a couple of days ago. Great quality. I think they feel really nice. They fit well. They're very breathable in the back. You can see there, you get the holes for breathability. Really well made, cool designs. They have tons of different things you can have on there. Got 2 of them. I'll probably pick a couple more up as well, but that's my gear. That's what I use on a day-to-day basis when I'm training. That's it for week 6. I'll see you guys next week.